Yes, I do have internet and power, and yeah, it hasn't gone out yet. We don't know if it actually will go out. That's like worst case scenario. Um, and in case you can't tell, I am being ridiculously optimistic about this whole thing. And yeah, so I'm being incredibly naive. But we do have tons of bottled water in case, power goes out and stuff happens. And, yeah, we've been encouraged to eat the things that are in the freezer and the fridge before we move on to all the snack food. But that's not stopping most of us. We're just, we have enough snack food to last for about a year. I think we could feed a third world country for like 6 months. And yes, I'm sitting like this so that you can see my pretty, pretty, pretty tights that my mom bought me the other day. Yesterday, actually, when she was out in the rainstorm that was not here yet. So, yeah, it wasn't a rainstorm that she was out in, but we kept getting the alerts, and we knew that the subway and everything was going to be shutting down, and she was still not home. And then she came home and she brought me these pretty tights and these pretty colors, and yes, I like this one. I have one in red and in purple also. Red and purple, but these are leggings. See, because you can see that you can see the toes. Whoa, toes. So, yeah, super exciting. Hurricane season. Not that really New York has a hurricane season, but it's a new thing. We're gonna make it a thing. Yeah. I guess this position probably looks uncomfortable, but it's kind of, I don't know, I like being curled up. Ha. Human spider. Yeah, so I figured I will make you another video before the power goes out. And, maybe I can bring the computer over to the skylight so that you can see it. And because it is now actually raining, and outside is very windy, but you can't really see that much from the skylight unless something happens to fly past. But you'll get a sense of from all the leaves. Well, there aren't that many, but there are some leaves splattered on top of the glass. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, there is rain coming down. It's not torrential exactly, but it's there, and it's intense in some other places. I've seen like pictures from other places which are not as high up as ours. So we are on elevated land. We didn't get any kind of evacuation notice. Yeah, we are totally safe. Yeah, and watch, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna totally die by tomorrow. I hope I don't die by tomorrow, because that would be like all that studying that I did for my personal finance test that got postponed because school was canceled tomorrow. So I still studied though, because it's gonna be on Thursday. Yeah, so all of that would be a total waste if I died during the storm, so I really don't want to die during the storm. Yeah. And that's like the only reason, obviously. I feel ridiculous in this position, but a giant pillow, and I feel so cozy. Yeah, and so I've been watching some Star Trek, and I started watching, I had a friend's recommendation, 666 Park Avenue, which is basically like an extended horror movie, and over TV show, and it has Locke from Lost in it, and it has Vanessa Williams, who is in Ugly Betty, and it has Dave Annable, who is in Brothers and Sisters, and is totally adorable. And yeah, it's kind of distracting watching the show and thinking, oh my god, little Justin, you're all grown up. Yeah, so there's that. And, what else? Oh, and I noticed that in the opening credits of a lot of the episodes and like the behind the scenes, director, producer kind of credits, there was a name that looked familiar, which was Robert Duncan McNeil, which I thought looked familiar and I thought I knew why, but I googled just to be sure and I was right, because that is Tom Paris from Star Trek Voyager, and so it's just nice to know that he has a career, even though he can't be in front of a camera anymore for some reason. I don't know. But back when he was young, he was very pretty, so I hope that maybe he'll make a guest appearance on the show at some point. But maybe not. If he's not pretty anymore, I don't know if I want to ruin that for me. Decisions. Okay, so you know I'm still alive. I'm here. Yeah, and hopefully I will still be alive in like 24 to 36 hours when the storm is over. And we can continue making videos. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, bye.